Good morning, folks. I read an article this morning in the Guardian newspaper, which was very interesting, and it indicated that the reason why Mr. Putin had sent tactical nuclear weapons to Belarus in recent months was not his escalating the war for no reason. He had a very good reason, which was never published in any of the Western media. The reason he did that was because the Americans and the British are sending nuclear tipped shells for their the howitzers, 120 millimeter depleted uranium nuclear tipped shells to Ukraine to help them get through the armor in the Russian tanks. Apparently, these shells will pierce through anything. They're harder than lead, but when they explode inside the opponent's tank, they create a massive amount of dust. And this low level radiation dust gets into the atmosphere, lands on the soil, is washed into the groundwater. This happened in Iraq, and long term studies now by the British Medical Journal indicate that there are problems already surfacing, various cancers. One of the serious cancers from exposure to this low level radioactive hazard called depleted uranium is kidney failure, total kidney failure. So this dust will now be will washing around in the areas where Ukraine are attacking Russia, and forever and forever the soil will be contaminated. It's not a radiological hazard; it's a toxin, a toxic hazard. So basically, it's a poison. So this is the reason why Putin sent these weapons over to Belarus, his ally, because he said if the West is raising the stakes with nuclear component weapons, he will raise the stakes also. So this is getting very dangerous, folks, and somebody's got to stop it. Somebody's got to come to their senses. It reminds me of the First World War, Second World War. It reminds me of Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Vietnam, how everybody drifted into it and millions of lives were lost. Cheers, folks. Bye.